What is molar volume? It is the volume occupied by 1 mole of that gas at STP, and it is equal to 22.4 dm³. Standard temperature and pressure. This is the condition where the temperature is 273 Kelvin. Pressure is 1 atm, that's atmosphere, where the temperature is 273 Kelvin. Relative vapor density. It is the number of times a given volume of the gas is heavy as the same volume of hydrogen at a particular temperature and pressure. Calculation involving mass and mole. Question number 1. What is the mass in grams of 0.50 moles of oxygen atoms, where oxygen equals to 16? Question number 2. 4 moles of sodium combined with 1 mole of oxygen gas to produce 2 moles of sodium 1 oxide. What is the mass of oxygen needed to burn 4.6 grams of sodium? Owing to that question number 1, it has been established earlier that number of moles equals to mass of substance all over molar mass. The question asks us to look for the mass in gram, and number of moles has been given. Number of moles equals to 0.50 mole. Molar mass of oxygen gas, molar mass of O2 is equal to 2 times the relative atomic mass of oxygen, which is 16. So eventually you have 32 gram per mole. Okay? Since the question asks us to look for the mass of oxygen atom, which is this one is known from the question as 32 gram per mole, and this number of mole is also given as 0.50 mole. Automatically, mass will be equals to number of moles times molar mass, which will now be equals to number of moles is 0.50 times molar mass, which is 32. So automatically this will be 16 gram. Hence, 16 gram of oxygen atom is involved. So 16 gram is the answer to question number 1. Hence, 1.6 gram of oxygen is needed to burn 4.6 gram of sodium. The SI units of quantities are listed below. For length, it is measured in meters. For mass, it is measured in kilograms. For time, it is measured in seconds. Acid-base reaction. What do we understand by acid-base reaction? Acid-base reactions are also known as neutralization reactions. Simple acid-base titration is carried out by reacting concentrated tetrasulfate 6 with sodium triisocarbonate 4, where indicator use is methyl orange. That can be expressed as tetrasulfate 6 is H2SO4 concentrated plus sodium triisocarbonate 4, that is Na2CO3 aqueous. This is an acid, this is a base, and when an acid reacts with triisocarbonate 4, there will be liberation of carbon 4 oxide. automatically this equation can be balanced as this: sodium 2SO4 plus H2O plus CO2. This is an acid reacting with a base to give you this product. This is what we call acid-base reaction, which is also known as neutralization reaction. Why methyl orange is used as an indicator here is because you have a strong acid against a weak base. So whenever you have a strong acid against a weak base, you make use of methyl orange. Indicator. What is an indicator? An indicator is a substance or solution added to another solution to ensure that endpoint is reached. What is endpoint? Endpoint is that condition where you have excess slightly amount of acid at that point where it exceeds that of the base. What am I saying? I'm trying to say that the amount of acid is slightly greater than amount of base. At this point, we talk about the end point. Indicators and their pH range. First is litmus. The pH is from 5.0 to 8.0. The second is methyl orange, which is from 2.9 to 4.6. The third is methyl red, which is from 4.4 to 6.3. The last is phenolphthalein, which is from 8.3 to 10.0. Water. The structure of water. Water has non-linear structure due to repulsion between the two oxygen atoms. Why is it linear? Why is it non-linear? This is the structure of water. Water can never be linear. If you have it this way, it will be linear. But water can never be linear because of the fact that you have what they call electron-electron repulsion, which bends the bond. And when these bonds are being bent, then you have it this way. So this is what accounts for the non-linear structure of water. Because of the electron-electron repulsion. What is solubility? Solubility can be defined as the amount of solute in moles that will be required to saturate 1 dm cube of the solvent at a particular temperature. What is solute? Solute is a solid, usually in form of crystals, that is dissolved in liquid. What is solvent? Solvent is the liquid in which the solid is dissolved. You can see the interplay between solids and solutes. Solvent plus solute give you solution. Factors affecting solubility. First, temperature. The higher the temperature, the higher the solubility of the substance. Pressure. The solubility of the gas is directly proportional to the pressure of the gas. That means as the solubility increases, the pressure of the gas increases because they have a directly proportional relationship. Uses of solubility curve. 1. It enables pharmacists to determine the amount of solid drugs that must be dissolved in a given quantity of solvent to give a prescribed drug mixture. 2. It enables chemists and research workers to determine the most suitable solvents to be used as various temperature for the extraction of chemicals from various natural resources. 3. It enables mixture of solutes to be separated or purified by fractional distillation. Hardness of water. What do we understand by hardness of water? Hardness in water is due to the presence of dissolved salt of metal such as calcium and magnesium. Calcium 2+, magnesium 2+. These are the ions that account for the hardness in water. How can the hardness in water be removed? Hardness in water can be removed by 1. Addition of washing soda. What do you understand by washing soda? This is calcium 2+ in water. Washing soda is sodium carbonate. This is washing soda. What this does in this system is to remove this calcium 2+ from the system so as to remove hardness, and that can be done when this combined with this. Here, this is insoluble, which comes out as precipitates. So in that situation, this compound, which is washing soda, has been used to remove the calcium ion in the solution, which is water, as calcium carbonate, which is insoluble. 2. Addition of slaked lime. When slaked lime, this is slaked lime, is being combined with magnesium